the things we gon' make a lava, oh, be like drift. Oh, girl, you do me things we gon' make me short, baby. She don't need the visa, carry me dry by you. Everything for you. Enemies still for you. Only me cover you. Everything for you. A nice girl, you know.
Now listen, as a player, you owe yourself, your team, your coach, and your fans good health. Don't joke with your health. Your superpower is your good health.
Yes, sir! Yes, coach! Let's go!
This message is powered by Solutions 93.9 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Okay, so back then we always sing this song that this is the day that the Lord has made, right? So maybe this is the day the Nigerian athletes will be going home with medals at the ongoing Olympics right there in France. Well, my name is Oladakwa Okunubi. You're welcome to Kickoff Sports Show live on Solutions 93.9 FM. Well, this is where we get the latest and monitor track what players are doing, what athletes are doing, and to know more. Remember, we are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, Solutions 93.9 FM. Click a like, share, subscribe buttons, and we move together. All right, now let's start with updates from France. So if it's all about breaking records or setting records, Faithful Philly is one of the athletes that Nigerians are expecting to come home with medals, same as Oborodudu in wrestling. Faithful Philly set a new record as the first Nigerian woman to reach the final of the 200-meter race at the Olympics in 28 years. The last time Nigeria competed in the final of the 200-meter at the Olympics, Marion Yali won a bronze medal at the Atlanta 1996 Olympics. But the question is this how it's going to look like today? Well, remember, Nigeria's Blessing Oborodudu lost a semi-final bout in the women's wrestling 68 kg, losing to Kyrgyzstan's Merin Zumana Zararova, who won 3-1 on points. Now for Oborodudu, all hope is not lost. She will be back in contest for a bronze medal today. Well, some people always say that medal. It is what it is, right? But hey, we need to also look at how we can be getting more medals like gold, silver. All right. But let us look at the calendar for Nigeria today for what Nigerian athletes will be putting in place today, either going for medals or for qualification to get to the medal position. Now, here's a full schedule of all Team Nigeria events taking place today. Day 11 of the Olympic Games are taking place in Paris. Well, Canoe Sprint at the stand the Volvive Virey Somare. Women's canoe double 500-meter heats, Ayomide Powell Bello and Beauty Akinaere Otuedo. In athletics, start the front. Yes, starting right now is the men's javelin throw qualification, where we have Chine Cherem, Prosper Namdi, and by 10:15 we have the women's long jump qualification, where Ruth Usoro, Ese Brume, Pristina Ochonogo will be in action. By 10:20 today, women's 400-meter repeching round will go down, where Ella Onojuvelvo will be in action. By 11:30, men's 200-meter repeching round will see Udodi Omuruzirike will be in action. By 6:35, the men's 400-meter semi-final, Samuel Ogazi will be in action. That's the 6:35. And by 8:40, the women's 200-meter final, Favor Fidi will be on the track. Well, with the way stories are being written and finish time, watching the heat in the semi-final yesterday and finish time, placing Favor Fidi in the third position. It's like maybe Favor will be coming home with not Favor Lawrence Ola, but Favor Philly will be coming home with bronze. But depending on what happens, we've seen so many athletes who finish with a time, and when they get to final, they come home with something big. So maybe something big will be happening today, and that is tonight. Well, we'll be seeing Favor Philly by 8:40, and in wrestling, Blessing Oburududu will be in the bronze medal match in wrestling by 5:15. All right, now let's check more update talking sports and still giving you Olympics updates. So, in other events going down today, we are seeing Canoe Sprint, basketball. Yes, let's look at basketball for today at the Olympics. Well, a lot of people will be putting their eyes in the quarterfinals, where Germany will be taking on Greece by 10 o'clock this morning. Serbia will be up against Australia by 1:30. That is for the men's basketball event. Take note, France will take on Canada by 5 o'clock today. And Brazil will take on USA. Remember, Steve Kerr is scared of the Brazilian team. Looking at the experience in that squad, they've got ex-NBA stars, and they also have, I think, just one player playing in the NBA, but based on experience and points, being picked by players in the Brazilian squad. All right, now talking about other updates, where American gymnast Simone Biles didn't get the golden send-off. She assault. Biles earned a silver in the floor exercise final on Monday, her fourth medal in Paris and her 11th Olympic medal overall, after a routine that included a couple of costly steps out of bounds. Well, a lot of people saw that event yesterday, but for Simone Biles, despite not getting the gold wrap-up, she came out to say that, well, it was a good outing and happy that, well, she got more for the United States of America in gymnastics.
Yeah, today has been absolutely wild. I've been competing here at the Olympics for a week or so now. I don't know. I've been out on that floor so many times competing, so obviously exhaustion and all of that sets in, but we still had to go out and compete one more time today, and it's such an honor to compete with these girls on both the beam and on the floor. Obviously, wasn't my best performances, but at the end of the day, whoever medaled, and that's what's so exciting, because you just never know with gymnastics. So I'm not very, very upset or anything about my performance at the Olympics. I'm actually very happy, proud, and even more excited that it's over.
Well, Simone Biles there, but hey, looking at what also happened, Brazil's Rebecca Andrade became the first gymnast to beat Biles at a floor final in a major international competition, posting a score of 14.166 that finished just ahead of Biles at 14.133. Well, Jordan Charles, a longtime friend and teammate of Biles, earned the bronze. Now let's talk about Kenya's Beatrice Chebet, who took Olympic gold in the women's 5,000 meters at the Paris 2024 after she sprinted home to win a dramatic race which saw face Kip Yegon disqualified but then later reinstated. The 24-year-old produced a 3-order finish to cross the line in 14 minutes and 28.56 seconds ahead of compatriot Kip Yegon. The reigning world champion was quickly stripped of her silver medal for obstruction during a clash with Guraf Segai. However, Kip Yegon was eventually reinstated in second place following a successful Kenya appeal to World Athletics. All right, now talking about the performance of the Tigress at the Olympics. Well, this has helped the team. Out of 3 matches, remember, they won 2 and lost 1. Most recently, the victory over Canada, which was their last in the group stage, and they will be in action tomorrow, right? They will be facing USA. However, Nigeria's the Tigress moved up to 8th position from 12th in the latest FIBA power ranking following the outstanding performances at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Prior to the commencement of the Paris Olympics, the Tigress were the lowest ranked team among the 12 participating countries. However, the impressive performance of Rena Wakama's led team in the group stage saw them climb in the ranking. Well, good morning, Otubella. How you doing? Okay, Precious Williams and David is saying, good morning, young Striker 9. First time watching you live. As always, I love hearing you on radio. Okay, where is Queen of Banter? Favor. Well, Favor is in one corner praying for medals to happen today. Remember, her namesake will be in action tonight in the 200 meter for women, right? And let us also. So when Nigeria gets the medal, she will be on the show. But until then, you'll be hearing our voice on Saturdays for Safari. All right, now let's talk more on the show this morning. Still talking Olympics on the show this morning for the women's football event. Well, USA will take on Germany today, and it is more of looking at how to win medals at this particular stage. If you want to put your money on any team, think about it very well. So, these two teams, for the 2 matches going down today, the winners will be facing each other at the final. USA's game against Germany women will be going down by 5 o'clock this evening, and by 8 o'clock, Brazil will take on Spain. And looking at the data, same as odds on USA Germany. The odds on Germany is 4.27, 4.40, while the odds on USA is 1.92 and 1.93. The game will be going down in Lyon at the Parc Olympique Lyonnais. So, while we have that Brazil-Spain's game going down, also tonight, the odds on Brazil is high, 6.05 and 6.00, while the odds on Spain world champions is 1.62 and 1.65. Looking at the form of Spain going into this game, they've won all their matches going to this semi-final. The game is going down in Marseille at the Stade Velodrome, while that of Brazil, out of 5, they won 3 and they lost 2. So do your calculations and know where to put your mouth and money on. But remember, yesterday was dramatic and a lot of people were not expecting what they saw. But it was a great end for France getting to the final of the Olympics, beating 10-man Egypt 3-1, while Spain defeated Morocco 2-1. So with the way it looks like, or with the way it ended, for the battle for the gold is going to be between European countries, which is Spain and France, while battle for the bronze is going to be between Morocco and Egypt, 2 North African countries battling each other for the bronze medal football event for men. All right. Okay, now moving on the show this morning, away from Olympics, let us talk a bit of little tennis before going on a break, which is all about Denis Shapovalov. Well, Canada's Denis Shapovalov retained his ranking, points, and prize money after appealing his disqualification from the quarterfinals of the Mubadala CTDC Open. Shapovalov lost the first set 7-6 in a match against American Ben Shelton on Friday and trailed 6-3 in a tiebreaker at the second set, where he threw his racket to the court and began shouting at a fan in the stands. Well, the ATP announced that the loss of ranking points and prize money, which is automatically applied when a player defaults, was a disproportionate penalty for Shapovalov's action. He will, however, have to pay $36,400 fine for the violation. Shapovalov is back in action this week at the National Bank Open in Montreal. He will begin his tournament on Wednesday against a qualifier. We're going to break, and when we return, we'll talk more this morning.
ọ̀gá àgbà ọ̀gá ẹ̀yin gan ni mò ń ké sí lásán kọ́ là ń pè yín lọ́gàá à ń pè yín lọ́gàá nítorí wípé ẹ mọ bí owó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún yín ni àgàgà bí ẹ ṣe ń pinnu àti ṣe ọrọ̀ ajé pẹ̀lú ìpín ìdókòwò FCMB lónìí fún ìdí èyí ẹ kú oríire ọ̀gá wa àbí kí n sọ pé Fẹ́mi Usman Nkang Adaku Dante àti Soma ìpín ìdókòwò FCMB wà fún ọ láti ọjọ́ 29 oṣù keje ọdún 2024 sí ọjọ́ 4 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2024 FCMB fàyè gba alábàápín ìdókòwò tí àpapọ̀ rẹ̀ jẹ́ bílíọ̀nù 15 mílíọ̀nù 7.2 ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà ọ̀ọ́dúnrún dín kan igba àti mọ́kàndínlógún ìpín ìdókòwò oní àádọ́ta kọ́bọ̀ tó lọ fún náírà 7 àti 30 kọ́bọ̀ lórí ìpín kan láti kópa nínú ìṣòwò lọ sórí mobile app FCMB kí o tẹ public offer tàbí kí o lọ sórí www.fcmbgroup.com tàbí kí o lọ sí ẹ̀ka FCMB tó bá súnmọ́ jùlọ láti gba fọ́ọ̀mù ìdókòwò láti ọjọ́ 29 oṣù keje ọdún 2024 sí ọjọ́ 4 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2024 FCMB ìpín ìdókòwò kan wà fún ọ.
Sabi dribble o, but you no fit dribble pass malaria if you no use insecticide treated nets. Malaria dey real o.
This message now from Solutions 93.9 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Well, latest updates we're getting on the show this morning is about Manchester City's striker and Argentine forward Julian Alvarez, who will be heading straight to Atletico Madrid with up to £81 million deal. That is 95 million euros approximation. But let's check more updates before talking full football on the show this morning. Well, remember, we have European football qualification matches going down today. But let's just quickly look at the Canadian Open going down today. ATP 1000 as Lorenzo Sonego will take on Talon Graceful. Alex Mikkelsen will take on Kei Nishikori. And that'll be by 5:30 this evening. But looking at other games going down today, the singles of that Canadian Open. Borges will take on Memir Kemenovic by 8:30 tonight as Gabriel Diallo battles Karen Chakhanov by 9:30. Looking at more updates going down, the WTA Canadian Open going down today. Anastasia Potapova will take on Magdalena Fiak as Mayuka Uchijima take on Victoria Tomova. Tajna Maria will be up against Marta Kostyuk as we have Shelby Rogers battling Elina Svitolina. Sofia Kenin will be up against Jaffa Wong, and we have Nadia Podoroska against Karolina Pliskova, with Victoria Zarenka against Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. More games to go down today. Diana Yastremska will take on Yulia Putintseva by 10 o'clock today. And the last game in that women's category, we'll see Anna Kalinskaya take on Luzia Shiriko. And that is going down by 11:30 tonight. We have games going down in Bogota, Colombia. Same as Bonn in Germany for the ATP Challenger. Live updates coming from the Codenonza in Italy for the ATP Challenger. Talking tennis, Andrea Colarini is up against Luca McRoth as the first ascent as Philip Jeff Palinesk is up against Andrew Paulson, while Ryan Unjobar up against Alessandro Pecci. All these 3 games are live at the Cordeno's ATP Challenger in Italy. Moving away from that now, let's go straight and talk football from the local scene this morning. Well, remember, Shooting Stars performed woefully at the Value Jet preseason tournament in Djibouti, but they are currently at the Coal City preseason tournament in Enugu. And, well, the first Southwest Derby of the season is coming very early at the Coal City preseason. Well, Shooting Stars will be playing against Remo Stars at the finals of the competition on Thursday, August 8th at 5 p.m. at the Cathedral. And talking about NNL side, well, they call them NNL side. However, in the next few days, maybe they'll be called the NPFL side based on the slot of a team that got promoted to the NPFL. And, where they will be buying that slot from Beyond Limits. I'm talking about Heartland FC of Owerri. Now, Nigeria National League outfits Heartland FC of Owerri on Monday unveiled Super Eagles winger Emmanuel Amunike as their new head coach. The 53-year-old last manager stint was with Egyptian club Messar Le Makassa, where he served until February 2021. Now, there are reports that Owerri club Heartland are in talks with newly promoted club Beyond Limits Academy to purchase their NPFL slot. Okay, so the NPFL 2024-2025 season is going to be great. You know why? Every game will be a hit back to back. Imagine having Finidi George with his side battling Emmanuel Amunike's Heartland. That is if Heartland finally gets the slots, which looks like 99.9% sure. Or seeing Fideli Selechuku of Rangers battling Finidi George's side. I mean, or looking at Egbenga Ogunbote taking on Emmanuel Amunike's Heartland. I mean, it's going to be fantastic, right? And remember, Imam Mapakabo is also back in coaching a Nigerian Professional Football League side. This is going to be interesting, right? All right, let's talk more football stories on the show this morning as we keep tracking players. However, for preseason, Emile Smith-Rowe, who moved from Arsenal to Fulham, was in action yesterday as Fulham lost 2-1 against Spanish La Liga side Sevilla.
Back to Diop. He just got caught on his heel and he's lost possession. Opportunity here. Early doors, and it's 1-0. It's Isaac who's stroked it away. It was Ajuke who tried to work his way through there, the Nigerian international. Getting the block in, but it fell invitingly in front of Isaac. And a bit of space there. This could be dangerous. Oh, there's 2-0. Simple goal really from the throw-in. Picked out the first runner. He seemed to find an awful lot of space for himself. One simple forward ball. Cuenca. Good ball forward and a nice little touch from Smith-Rowe into the path of Anthony Robinson. Carrying it into the box. Goes for the byline. Pulls it back across and it's headed in. Fulham have a goal back. And it's Emile Smith-Rowe. Well, that hasn't taken him long. He's only been on the pitch for 5 or 6 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. Fulham have a goal back. It was a good move. It was a lovely touch from him as it was played forward. Cuenca must take some credit as well. The young Spanish defender. Only been at the club a matter of days, couple of days. A good ball forward from him. With a bit of pace on it. Emile Smith-Rowe turned it into the path of Anthony Robinson, who did well to get down to the byline, pull it back to the 6-yard box, the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's a diving header. Stooping header from Emile Smith-Rowe, and he opens his account, albeit not in competitive football, but good to see him with a big smile on his face, having just nutted the ball in the net and got Fulham back in the game. He's half the deficit. The final score at the Stadio Algarve, Sevilla 2, Fulham 1.
Okay, so that was what happened yesterday in the preseason game for Fulham, losing 1-2. And, well, remember, Fulham will still be in preparation for the new Premier League season as they were up against Hoffenheim, the German Bundesliga side, on Saturday, 10th of August. However, Fulham will be on the road in the first game of the season in the English Premier League, and that is opening at Old Trafford on Friday night, 16th of August. But a breakdown of how week 1 will go in England.
The 2024-2025 English Premier League 1 game starts at the Old Trafford, where Manchester United take on Marco Silva's Fulham on Friday night. On Saturday, Arne Slot will begin live in Premier League when his new side, Liverpool, travels to play newly promoted side Ipswich Town, while Arsenal will start the new Premier League season at the Emirates Stadium hosting Wolves. Brighton travels to play Everton at the Goodison Park. Newcastle United will foul out against Southampton. Bournemouth tackles Nottingham Forest at the City Ground, and in London, West Ham United will play Aston Villa. On Sunday, Crystal Palace will foul out against Brentford and defending champions. Manchester City will lock horns with former champions Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge in Enzo Maresca's first game in charge of the host. Monday night football will see Leicester City take on Tottenham Hotspurs at the King Power Stadium.
Okay, well, you got the week 1 of how games were going down in the English Premier League. But hey, in Spain, where Sevilla is from, well, for Sevilla, they will be facing Liverpool on Sunday, 11th of August, as they wrap up their pre-season. However, week 1 will see Sevilla on Friday, 16th of August, take on Las Palmas. A breakdown of how La Liga goes in week 1.
Spanish La Liga 2024-2025 season gets underway on Thursday, 15 August, with Athletic Bilbao facing Getafe, while Real Betis host Girona at the Estadio Benito Villamarin. On Friday, Alaves travels to play Celta Vigo. Las Palmas take on Kelechi Iheanacho's Sevilla at the Estadio de Gran Canaria. On Saturday, Leganés will face Osasuna on the road, and Barcelona will also be on the road against Valencia in Asti Flick's first league game in charge of Barca. On Sunday, Real Sociedad take on Rayo Vallecano, while defending champions Real Madrid will be hoping to unleash the new signing Kylian Mbappe on host Mallorca, while in the Monday night football in Spain, Espanyol will take on Real Valladolid and Villarreal host hard-fighting Atletico Madrid at the Estadio de la Ceramica.
Okay, we wrap up the show with transfer update as well. Enzo Maresca, that is the coach of Chelsea, is already talking about why teams are selling academy players, and it's saying selling academy players not Chelsea's problem, but based on PSR. Well, remember, told you earlier about Julian Alvarez, who's moving to Atletico Madrid. Everything agreed, so maybe we should not be believing coaches. Well, Leicester are keen on Liverpool winger Fabio Carvalho. But I'll be back tomorrow morning. More to serve you. Sports on the King of Sports show by 9 a.m. Well, this Philomena is dedicated to favor of Philly. Go all the way for medals, right? I don't know how you'll be feeling, but I also feel like Adedamola LAFFY will be feeling like Nigeria should be going for medals at this moment when we have a lot of games for us going down today.
Well, for the lady Favor Ofili, I think she reminds me of the rejected stone.
Okay.
I mean, looking at the fact that her name, according to her, she alleged that her name was deliberately or kind of omitted on the list. I mean, now nobody saw her achieving this feat, so we hope that...
no, not that nobody, even AFN, it's AFN IOC. The Nigerian Athletics Federation. We believe in her.
Oh, okay. Well, when I said nobody, I was referring to those people.
Better.
I think, we just pray that at least she will succeed and she will make us proud out there. Since Super Falcons have decided to do what they...
let's do it.
Okay.
All right, we'll look at the headlines on pages of Nigerian newspapers. In the next few minutes, do not go anywhere. Still AM update. My name is Oladapo Kurubi. Do not go anywhere.
I like to make. Conjugate, please conjugate. Shabby, you be considerate. Shabby, you become, make I find you come. Below me now, I know me now. you know she no quick. I mean, think he said she gon' be mine, be mine.